Lulu and the Snowy Mad Dash. By Layan. Lulu looked out the window as Uncle Latif blasted the announcement for the annual Snow Masjid competition. All the kids gathered around him, eagerly listening to the rules and the reward. You've got 1 hour to build your snow masjid. The prize, $100 and a trophy. Lulu couldn't wait. 1 hour, she whispered, feeling a bit worried. She heard Mom call from the kitchen. Wait, don't forget to take your little brother with you. But Lulu couldn't wait. Her shoulders slumped as she dashed down to the kitchen, protesting, Oh, Ummi, Lukman will just slow me down like last year. I've only got 1 hour to build my snow masjid. He's gonna need me all day. Be patient and work together, her mom replied with a smile and a wink. But as Lulu peeked out of the window, she spotted Layla, the neighborhood bully, grinning from behind a tree, and decided to drag Lukman along. Come on, Nanny, shuffle and waffle. Wait, what about my boots? Lukman squealed. But Lulu couldn't wait. She plopped Lukman on top of his boots, wiggle and squiggle. They went on the wrong feet. Their mom called from the kitchen, make sure his boots are on the right foot. Lulu glanced at the clock on the wall, loudly ticking and talking, then down at his boots. She quickly fixed them. Right, left, check. Done, Lulu said proudly, running out the front door ahead of him. Let's go. Outside, a wind whirl surrounded them as their clothes blew. In the air out the door. Crunch, munch, scrunch. Their boots snacked on the snow as they pushed on deeper into the marshmallowy whiteness. On the snow-covered sidewalk stood Lean, Lulu's older friend. Hey, bestie, slow down. Remember, Allah is with the patient. Lean chuckled. Then, looking behind Lulu, she added, Wait, aren't you forgetting someone? But Lulu couldn't wait. She turned back to grab Lukman's hand and yelled over her shoulder. See ya later, Lean. It's a mad dash to build my snow masjid. As Lulu found a spot to start building, she didn't waste any time. She scooped snow into her bucket, determined to build the best snow masjid ever. Behind her, Lukman tripped, then tumbled down the hill, arms flailing like a snowman on a roller coaster. Manny, you look like a human snowball, she shouted, bursting into giggles. The snow squeaked under their boots and icy flakes danced on Lulu's cheeks as her laughter bubbled like hot cocoa in her chest. Nearby, Lean and her brothers whooped and hollered, their lumpy snow fort growing by the minute. Lulu stacked up the snow fast. And faster, and faster, then suddenly, whoosh! The wind howled through the trees, and Lukman fell onto the snow masjid with a loud thud. You ruined it, Lukman! Lulu shouted. I worked so hard! Her heart raced as her cheeks burned with anger. The sky turned dark above them, and Lulu felt like all her hard work was lost. Lukman frowned. I didn't mean to do it, he whispered. Lulu sank into the snow, her mittens damp and cold. The world was quiet, the snowfall softening every sound. She gazed at the crumbled wall of their snow masjid, a sigh as escaping her lips. Just then, Layla appeared, pointing at Lukman. Wah, 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 Lukman, the baby strikes again. How you gonna win? Now? Lulu stepped in front of Lukman, her boots pressing deep into the snow as she faced Layla. No one calls my brother a baby, he's trying his best, she said, her voice steady. The cold nipped at her cheeks, but a warm strength bubbled in her chest. All around, kids peeked out from forts and snowbanks. Lulu took a breath, whispered a quiet dua. Oh Allah, make me patient. Layla rolled her eyes. Then, I turned away. They only had 10 minutes left until the competition was over. With determination, Lulu finally stopped rushing. She took a deep breath, and with Lukman's help, they began rebuilding the snow masjid together. With new focus and steady hands, they shaped the pillars and walls with care. Lulu smiled as the snow masjid took shape, realizing that working together, slowly, is more fun. The sun broke through the clouds just as she placed the final snow block. They did it, together! Uncle Latif examined each snow masjid and beamed at Lulu's. Congrats to Lulu, the winner. he declared, as he gifted her the bulky envelope and sparkly trophy. Lulu glanced at Layla, looking quite sad. "We're all winners if we're patient and push on," she said, as she took Lukman's hand to go home. "Wait!" Layla called out to Lulu. Lulu waited patiently. "I'm sorry for being so mean to you and Lukman," Layla said. "Thank you, Allah is with the patient," she said as she waved goodbye. She tucked her mittened hand into Lukman's as they crunched through the snow toward home. The scent of hot cocoa and warm brownies drifted from the kitchen window, making Lulu's stomach rumble. She glanced back to see Layla standing quietly, gazing at the snow masjids with a thoughtful look. Lulu remembered the sweet treats waiting at home, then called out, "Layla, you wanna come? We've got plenty to share." Layla quickly nodded and smiled a winning smile. The snow sparkled around them, but Lulu felt the warmest thing that day wasn't the cocoa, it was knowing she had chosen patience and kindness.